and shut down all operating systems. So all of those people have been dealt with.
And Bosch, you're next on the list, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
We
what's
saw
this,
what you said.
Bosch? I hear about you, inciting rebellion against your, Regina Andor. Not good. Agonizer booth for you, sir.
Just off of his head.
Um, where were we before we so rudely interrupted? Yeah, teacher guy, death to traitors. um,
You're going to tell about the pleasure of victory.
oh, that's right. I was speaking about this earlier. So if you maybe have a character or your existing character is not, dressed in your appropriate Terran Empire uniform, we are going to give one away. So, for your chance to win, hold on, Empire uniform. And this was donated by, actually, let me check. Ah, it was donated by Captain Mandalorian. So thank you so much, Mandalorian, for donating this Terran Empire uniform set.
Yeah, you
We
make great
appreciate it.
movies. We'll see you in season 2.
All right, so all you gotta do for your chance to win is give me 2 seconds while I copy and paste this. Yeah, I'm all a fluster, putting down rebellions takes it out of you. Okay, type the word long into the chat now, please, for your chance to win that uniform set, which is awesome. All right, so, Nikki, what's going on?
Well, you may request an audience with one of our leaders by joining the Priority One chat channel in game. Simply type /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, into the in-game chat box and hit the enter key.
If bloodshed, conquest, and utter can't even get it out now. Subjugation of the galaxy sounds like your cup of El Grey, then swear friendly to the Priority One Empire today at PriorityOneArmada.com. We have Terran and subjugated fleets on all platforms. You're either with us or beneath us.
Affirm your fealty to the Emperor and the Empire with Priority One Empire-themed merchandise, including at least 3 of the following: mugs, manacles, t-shirts, agonizers, hoodies, and Kelpian-flavored breath mints. Links to the Priority One Cafe Press store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
Enough of this mercantile nattering. We have a great deal of news to cover this week, and I mean a great deal. Dominatrix Nikki, what do you have to report on First Contact Day?
Yep, we have to defend it. Defend the First Contact Day. Star Trek Online is pleased to once again invite you to join them for the First Contact Day celebration, starting on PC on April 2nd and running till April 23rd, 2020. This event will also run on console platforms, delayed by only 1 week. Join the celebration there starting on April 9th and running till April 30th. Just as we did for the anniversary event, the First Contact Day celebration has migrated over to the Events tab. The usual activity of competing with 4 other players to build and launch your very own Phoenix rocket will contribute towards your daily progress in the event. But alongside it is the opportunity to travel back to April 4th, 2063 and participate in a brand new patrol surrounding the Tiller event. Participating in either of these 2 activities each day will earn you progress towards the grand prize, a Temporal Vortex Probe Universal Console. So first you can visit Historical Bozeman, where the Borg continue their advance, only this time the battlefield is across time, not space. Temporal abnormalities have prompted Daniels to slap together an away team to go back to the mid-21st century Earth, where the Borg have altered the timeline to ensure that they succeed in their previously foiled plan to stop first contact between Earth and Vulcan. So you'll get to team up with 7 of 9 and try to discover what the Borg have done and try to correct it. And if battling robot zombies isn't your cup of Earl Grey, you could participate in the good old Phoenix rocket launch competition that we've had every year. They did put a fresh coat of paint on this one, and hope you enjoy the friendly rivalry as you scramble to gather parts and assemble the best rocket under the watchful eye of 20-meter tall marble Dr. Cochrane himself. Completing either of these participating activities once per day per account will earn you a First Contact Day badge box. Opening this box will grant players with the opportunity to choose between 17 never-before-released comm badges as account-wide unlocks. Once unlocked, these immediately become accessible from any tailor for any Federation character on your entire account. Upon reaching 14 days of progress, you'll become eligible to claim the grand prize, which is the Temporal Vortex Probe Universal Console. The First Contact Day bundle, which has 1 Captain Specialization Point, 25,000 lithium ore, the Launch Toy Rocket Social Device, and the Hollow Emitter Phoenix Shuttle. The Universal Console Temporal Vortex Probe is inspired by Borg technology and capable of opening a dangerously unstable temporal vortex that could travel through local space to damage and debilitate enemy vessels in the area. It provides a passive boost to exotic damage and cooldown reduction for temporal operative bridge officer abilities, as well as a scaling bonus to turn speed that scales with your aux power. We all know the launch toy rocket that you can, set down and launch. It's kind of like an emote. And then the hollow emitter Phoenix shuttle.
So
that makes your ship look like the Phoenix shuttle.
Yeah. Have you guys been running these missions?
Yeah, it was unfortunately yesterday they shut it down for 20 minutes, actually a little bit longer because there was errors of people couldn't drop in their parts for the rocket.
Yeah, I think they're having some issues with that mission. I know even today people were beaming in, but not really part of the mission. Like you didn't get a backpack or anything, so you just had to leave.
I love the new patrol. Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
The patrol,
yes.
How amazing is that map and the sky and the moon, and you feel like you're in Montana a little bit. Like
it's fantastic.
The water looks cold and it's so good. I think I've been running that one more often, the patrol, than putting the rocket together. But I did run that a couple of times. So what about the bonus project, Nikki?
Oh, for after you complete your 14-day requirement?
Right. I know. And can you use your legacy tokens on this? I think you can.
I don't think you can. I don't know for sure.
Oh, it's the First Contact Day.
It.
Yeah, you probably can't use those, so never mind.
But it is like other events we had where after you finish your 14-day requirement, if you keep playing every day, you get a progress of scaling dilithium ore. The first day starts at 8,000 dilithium ore and then increases by 1,000 each day thereafter. And you can do a buyout, which is initially $2,000, and it $2,000
Zen?
Yeah.
I was like, $2,000? What?
2,000 Zen. Close
it's like
enough.
I paid
Same
for
thing.
rent.
But it goes down as more progress you have. It'll be less.
Nice. I haven't bought it out, but I know a couple of people in the fleet did. But I'm just going to use progress. What about you guys?
I want to do that patrol a couple more times, so I'm just going to go ahead and just play it out.
Yeah, me too. Awesome. Well, Rikers, we've had some exciting news this week. Tell us about the new ship we got.
Yeah, looks like Borg's getting his... Cork is getting his own ship in the Infinity Lockbox. Because they're back again. Those Infinity Lockboxes that we all love contain prizes from nearly all previously retired lockboxes. This run will feature the addition of the Ferengi Cork Marauder. Ooh. And prizes originally seen in the Kelvin Divergence lockbox. Now, there's a lot of detailed information on this, especially on the new starship. So if you really want more detailed information about these updates to the Infinity lock boxes, visit StarTrekOnline.com. I know one things that a lot of us are curious about is the new Ferengi Quark for some reason I'm getting tongue twisted on this Marauder. But when I first saw this, I don't know if you guys did or not. I was thinking the Grand Nagus for a second because everybody's waiting for the Grand Nagus for ages, and when they announced this ship, if at first glance you would never know the difference, because I mean it has everything other than the gold, right? It was gold plated hull, is that if I remember correctly, in the
Mm-hmm.
Grand Nagus, but you get a lot of the same specs on the Quark now, so that's kind of nice. It does come just like with any Ferengi ship, comes with a Dabo table. It's got its own onboard bank and exchange, and you even get your own Ferengi trade contractor right on your ship. I mean, you can't lose. That means you never have to go back to a starbase again if you didn't want to. The good thing about this ship is it is a 5-3, so you got 5 forward weapons, 3 aft. I'm believing this is more towards a miracle worker type ship because you got a couple of miracle worker bridge officer stations here to go with. Some of the items that it comes with the Universal Console Battle Mode 4000. It also has the battle mode and EMP pulse, the swarm missiles. A lot of that stuff is also part of some of the other Ferengi ships. So in this particular case, I think the battle module 4000 is one of the most interesting. It basically just makes the ship a little bit tougher. So it gives you the ability to fire EMP bursts, which we said just a second ago, which will help drain the power of pursuing enemies. And so, basically, once you got them down, you got this battle module 4000 that will transforms your ships. It like every crevice of that ship opens up, and it's just all weapons and engine power, and it just goes out. I mean, it's cool to look at if you've never messed with any of the battle modules before. But it does give the EMP burst to disable in this mode, but the swarm missile system is actually the thing that gets revealed, and that's what gives you that passive boost in crit chance and accuracy. You can equip the console on any Ferengi Marauder or Nandi ship, but you can't put it on any of the other non-ships. So if you wanted to put it on, say, the Enterprise, you're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. One of the other things it has is a starship trait, which is Energy Monopoly, achieving level 5 on the Quark Marauders starship trait will unlock the Energy Monopoly starship trait. While the Energy Monopoly is slotted, using Axion beams and overwhelm regulators will cause you to drain power from your target onto your own subsystems for a short time. Again, guys, there's quite a lot to go out here. So I really recommend you look at StarTrekOnline.com for more detailed information. But this looks like it's going to be a ship to get.
Do either of you have this ship yet?
I've
Nope.
tried.
I know some people got one today.
Oh, you're going to get me
I
one?
I
opened
don't.
60 boxes and didn't get one, so.
What? Oh man. Well, I know Alex got one. I believe Winters got one too, but he may have got his off the exchange.
Maybe.
Which
What was it? I think last I heard it was sold like at, what is it, 450
Yeah, it's
million or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was a little more than that, but yeah, they're sitting around the 500 million mark right now, or the majority of them are. But speaking of new ships, another ship was made more readily available this week. Dominatrix, why don't you tell us about that ship?
Well, the Lobi Crystal Consortium is having another sale from Thursday, April 2nd until Monday, April 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Captains will be able to choose from their selection of wares by visiting the in-game Lobi store. All items in the Lobi store are 20% off for this entire sale. And they also added in a new ship that's there just temporarily during the sale. The Zenkethi Zentar Dreadnought Carrier T6 ship is available in the Lobby store. But only till April 6th.
Nice. And what about that Zenkethi ship?
You want me to tell the details about it? I wasn't sure because it's, it's a ship that's been around for a long time, so
I mean, you
I
could give
didn't
the
know if you wanted to
highlights.
talk.
Maybe just briefly give some stats about it. I hear that the console or the trait you get is pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. The starship features a Commander Tactical Miracle Worker Bridge Officer seat and a Lieutenant Commander Universal Command Bridge Officer seat. It has 5 fore weapons, 2 aft weapons, 3 device slots. The consoles are 5 tactical, 2 engineering, 4 science, and 1 universal.
Wow.
And it has the Universal Console Protomatter Barrage Launcher. 2 hangar bays loaded with the Shukden frigates. Yeah. And let's see what the trait is. See if I can find that here.
Automated aggression.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe it is.
So when you get to tier 5, you get the automated aggression starship trait, and what that does is when you activate a tactical or miracle worker bridge officer ability, it launches a protomatter barrage projectile at the nearest foe. Each projectile does kinetic and radiation damage and has a 25% chance of causing a brief radiation hazard cloud at the point of impact.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. That ship is also it's one of the bigger ships in the game. It's it's a beast. But yeah, if you want to check out more stats on that, you can definitely check the Art Games website. Yeah, so moving on. Rikers, what else is happening in the Zen store?
Yeah, there's a Zen charge bonus and plus a 20% Zen store sale from April 2nd to April 9th or April 7th at 9 a.m. Pacific. So this is your opportunity, captains, to enjoy the bonus on purchase Zen and save 20% everything in the Zen store for PC users. So that's a great thing to do. So if there's a ship in the Zen store that is tempting you, if so, there's a great opportunity to grab the ships, keys, I'll talk about that in a few minutes for some of you, costumes, and whatever else that has caught your eye. Just remember that the sale won't last forever, so you need to act now.
Nice. Have any of you taken advantage of that?
Trying to get my Ferengi ship. Yeah. Failed.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of keys and a captain rename token so I could change my name for Mirror Month.
Oh, nice. At least it's on sale.
Yeah.
I know. I debated getting some duty officer slots, roster slots, because this is the best time to get them.
Yes.
Oh, and costume slots. Yes, Panda, you're right.
Yours are probably maxed out already.
On a couple characters, yeah.
You guys are collecting those communicators, right?
Yeah, the badges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only
absolutely.
got 2 of them so far, so but yeah, it's gonna be
well,
fun.
you can run that. You can run that mission on different characters and still get the account unlocked. You know, you don't have to wait every day to run it to get.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, if you run it on a different character, you can collect all the badges if you have enough characters to do that.
And then it unlocks it for all of them. That's cool. I'll try that. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's been some other giveaways this week. Nikki, tell us about the Borg pack.
Well, is life feeling futile? Are the days without social connections making you long for a collective? Thanks to the Romulan-led research teams at the Artifact, you no longer have to feel that way. STO is proud to announce that every captain in Star Trek Online is to be freely assimilated. Get a free Borg pack. This pack is available once per promotions tab of the Zen store for 2 weeks starting April 2nd on PC and April 9th on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And in this pack, you get 4 Borg lockbox weapons packs where you can choose between a Borg ground or space weapon. a Borg bridge officer, faction appropriate, and a small XP boost.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Did you guys pick that up? Rikers, did you get yours?
Yeah, I did. Just, I want to make a note on this. If you already have the bridge officer from previous, you won't be able to use it on the whatever character you have. So, unfortunately, that's a downside. But it does come with other stuff that kind of balances it out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna put the bridge officer on one of my Borg captains.
That's what I've been doing anytime, because I got a free Borg bridge officer from somewhere else too, so I've been using that on my 2 Borg characters to try to get the away team to be all Borg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have an account unlocked Borg character, so that's why it didn't really help me that much.
Oh, well.
Plus, you get the one with the Omega reputation once you get to tier 5 or 6 or whatever it is. You get that free Borg one.
Yeah.
Should we announce our winner of the giveaway since there's a lot of news happening?
Yeah, I don't think we did. Let's just go ahead and do it.
All right. So, drum roll, the winner. Hold on. I know you're very excited. The winner is Twitch user Ulfric100. Congratulations.
Congrats.
We will, if you just whisper me on Twitch and let me know your in-game @ handle, I will send you that uniform after the show. So, thank you. And congrats. All right, Rikers.
Congratulations.
Why don't you tell us about the other sale happening right now?
I know there's a lot of great sales going on this weekend, aren't there? Like I told you guys before, there is the Zen sale. Now there's a 15% key sale and key ring bundle that lasts until April 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So for a limited time, players will be able to purchase these ring key bundles. And it comes with 20 master keys for 2,250 Zen. So take a real good look at that. It also comes with a single ultimate tech upgrade. So you can apply any of the pieces to your ships to get a max Mark 15 epic gold quality with 0 Zen. So on top of that sale, you guys got a lot of spending to do this weekend if you got the money. So make sure you act now before it's gone.
Yeah, so the sale price of the keyring bundle is 1,800 Zen.
How does that work if there's a 20% Zen store sale on everything in Zen store, but the keys are 15%? Are they 15% or are they 20%?
Or why are you asking people to be doing math, Nikki?
It doesn't make it.
I don't know. Well, the normal price is $2,250, and this sale price is $1,800. So whatever that is the percentage.
Yeah,
It's like
it says
same
20%
dates
off. Yeah.
too. So why would they have a 15% key sale during the exact same times that they're having a 20% of the entire store sale?
Well, I think the other part is because it brings in the bundle, the 20 pack, which isn't always out. So.
Oh, well,
But
okay. Numbers are hard,
they
people.
messed that
Numbers are hard. All right. Well, yeah, obviously not mathematicians over here. But
I'm Einstein. I know what you're talking about.
We do have Xbox and PS4 news. So, Nikki, why don't you tell us about that?
Well, the Alachi are pouring into the Alpha Quadrant from previously undiscovered Iconian space gates in order to abduct helpless people. For a limited time, the Alachi Alert Queue event will return to Star Trek Online from Thursday, April 2nd to Monday, January 6th. Wait, that is way too long.
What?
All the way.
Well, Xbox. And well, we don't know, so maybe check the website.
Yeah, because that's saying it's going to be for like 8 months. They're going to have the Alachi Red Alert.
Probably not, and probably just through the weekends.
That would be my guess, so ignore that date because that's definitely not right. But yeah, that's what's going on Xbox, PS4. You guys are getting the Alachi Red Alert that already started on April 2nd, and we have no idea when it ends.
Yeah, at some point, sometime.
In the near future.
Yeah. What are we doing now? Patch notes?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, give me 1 second because, yeah, those pesky saboteurs always messing stuff up. We have PC patch notes for April 2nd, 2020. First contact day event started. Obviously, they're still having some issues with that, so hopefully those can be fixed with the next set of patch notes. But you have to do it 14 times to complete the event and get your temporal vortex probe. And what else? New patrol. We already talked about all this stuff, so I'm not going to go into it again. The Ferengi Marauder starship model has been remastered with a new model and new ship material, I'm assuming, because of the Quark T6 ship. So patch notes, if you want to check out, the additional patch notes. I just covered the highlights. You can always check out the Star Trek Online news forums. Who is this? Gumball Kinnison says a temporal vortex probe sounds really uncomfortable, and you are right about that. But we are going to talk about some Armada news, which we have some of. So if you were not aware, every Thursday we have an event where we hang out with other Armada members and run TFOs. We call it TFO Thursday. It happens every Thursday, so if you would like to join us, just click under your Fleets tab and go to events to see what time it happens in your local time zone. But it's a really good time. A lot of people show up and we run TFOs together and earn marks and dilithium. It's a good time right now since it's bonus marks for a little while. And wow, that Cation could jump really high. Did you see that?
I sure did. Although I was kind of focusing on Claudia's character behind me. It kind of reminds me of like Annie or something like that.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's Tiny playing the accordion. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So we are in Mirror Month, for the Armada. We have entered the Terran Empire. And that means it's the return of Tribbles and Bits, but it's the Cannibal Tribble edition. So, this week in Tribbles and Bits, we are going to ask you about your favorite Mirror Universe characters and in-game costumes, and I'm going to post the link so you guys can go and enter your responses to our questions. And it's on the website, so, if you're bored, want to hang out and answer some questions for us, that would be great. More Armada news. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Priority 1 Epsilon is only a couple days away from unlocking its second Tier 5 upgrade for the colony world, which is very exciting.
Yes.
Go Epsilon. So hopefully we can keep those projects going because it's really close. On the KDF side, the House of Martok finished its third Tier 5 upgrade on the colony world, and that brought the fleet up to level 84. So there's only one more upgrade left before that fleet reaches max level. I am so impressed with everyone. That is amazing. That last upgrade should be unlocked within the next week to 2 weeks. What else is going on? Oh, the Klingon High Council fleet. It finished its last upgrade on the fleet dilithium mine, and that upgrade was for the Tailor and the Miner's costume. So also that brings the dilithium mine fully upgraded, so you get a 15% dilithium discount in the dilithium store. Oh, and reduced cooldown for trader contacts, so that's great. Well done, Klingon High Council. If you weren't aware, or if you're new to the Armada or have joined us recently, we do have these specialty fleets. So if you have reached the rank of captain in any of the other fleets, you are eligible to apply for membership in either the Ferengi fleet or the Klingon High Council. To join those fleets, you need to be either a Ferengi character or a Klingon. You can read all about the special rules and requirements, but if you are captain rank, and are interested, just check out that on the website, PriorityOneArmada.com. Yeah. Oh, at this point, we would like to recognize a very special member of the Armada who made a donation recently to the website, and that is Admiral Bulls. Thank you so much for your donation, Bulls. And if you'd like to support the Priority One Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. All right, should we start another giveaway?
Yes, please.
All right, so the next thing we're giving away is something pretty cool. We had some items donated by some awesome Armada members. All you gotta do is type the word live into the chat now for your chance to win a covert phaser weapon set. And I'm actually going to look at these because I forget what it is. Okay, so we have a covert phaser beam array that is epic, and a dual beam bag, and these were donated by Explorer 921 pound 9733. And then we also have a covert phaser omni beam that I forgot to take out of my account bank, but that was donated by Captain Kukulin 74. And it's live that you're supposed to type. I know it's live or live. I suppose they're both spelled the same. If you want to be technical about it, Hyperhydrar.
I think we should put them on the stakes for calling.
So anyway, yeah, so the winner of this, you'll win all three of those weapons, the beam array, the dual beam bank, and the omni, which is pretty sweet. That omni beam is a Mark 12 ultra rare. So yeah, for your chance to win that, type live. I can't even pronounce it now. Live into the chat. All right, so our away mission. We are going to the Gamma Quadrant. So let's all beam up and head out to that place. I don't know. Is there a level required to be 65 to go to the Gamma Quadrant, don't you?
Maybe. I'm not sure what the requirements are.
Yeah, at least level 60. Okay, so is it... I'm like, oh man. Should we take the wormhole? That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep. I feel like there might be something you have to do to unlock the wormhole, like maybe a mission or something.
No, I think it's just in sector space. So you can't get there from next to DS9. You have to go to sector space, I believe. Hyperhydrar does not want the agonizer booth. I think you're okay. Unless you're sowing, rebellion amongst the troops. We've already had one uprising tonight. We don't need any more. All right. All right, so we're headed to the Gamma Quadrant. I might need a refill. Before we start this. All right, so. Huh. Oh. Do we have to queue for these?
Yeah.
Oh. We're in
Remember, you have to like go to the different parts of the map to queue for it, where the color lines are, but we're like in between.
Yeah, they're
round
on
of
their
it right
final.
now.
Yeah.
Final.
Should we wait for a minute? Or maybe
Yeah.
change instances? Looks like the other instance has more people in it anyway. Alright, well, we can hang out here. Oh, it's 30 seconds until it restarts. So, okay, during these 30 seconds, you guys make great radio while I get a drink.
I'm just trying to rearrange my HUD here because everything's layered on top of each other and I can't see anything.
You got to get all your settings back together, don't you?
Oh, it's such a pain. Having a different size monitor, everything's messed up now.
Is it a better computer that you got, or is it worse?
Well, it's a desktop, so it's definitely better. I had a laptop before.
Yeah. That's like, what happened? Did you have a power outage or something and it blew it out?
Yeah, like the power flickered on and off, and all of a sudden my laptop never turned on again.
Oh, that sucks.
Man, that would be terrible. Okay, looks like this zone is going to reset in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Maybe we should try a different instance? Nope, the other one's more full. Okay, well.
It's really busy up in here today.
Yeah. So, have you guys been keeping yourselves entertained during this quarantine period?
My kids are on top of me 24/7, so yeah.
I feel bad for people with kids, to be honest. To be quarantined with your family.
It definitely takes a lot more out of your time that you would have normally to yourself each day.
Yeah. Well,
But it's better that they're here, though. I mean, with how things are right now, I'd probably feel safer that they were around where I know they're safe. You know what I mean?
Sure, absolutely. A bunch of my friends have been doing these poker tournaments online together, and I tried to I tried to play, and I got like 2 hands in before I lost all my money. I'm like, well, this is stupid. I'm terrible at this.
Oh,
Everyone's like, are you going to play again so we can take all your money? No, I'm good. I'm not going to play tonight.
Should have asked if you give me your money, I'll play with your money. Sure, you get to keep it all.
Man, I thought I had a good hand too, and I'm like, I'm going to go all in. No.
That was mistake number 1.
Oh, I mean, well, there were several mistakes. Man, I wish we could play poker in game though.
I want to play Cards Against Humanities. I love that game. But
Okay.
I haven't found a PC version that works really good.
All right, do we want to do red or green first? Looks like we've got some areas open. Let's do this red one. Break the circle. Oh, and blue is open too. Maybe we should start at the bottom.
And green, isn't that green there?
Yeah, let's start at green and then we'll work our way up. So, Sinister Gathering. Let's start there.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm in the quadrant. Queuing up now. Wait. No, I'm not. What's happening? Wait. Can you not go in, or is like the instance full?
You just have to wait until it gets a group of 5 together.
Yeah, it pops up like a TFO.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, mine's blinking. I'm like, man, this game. Yeah, I find myself telling myself all the times I was going to organize my closet or the cabinets that I'd do it if I had more time. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. And you'll see the same thing again when you're like, you have no free time.
I know. It's so hard to lay on the couch, watch TV.
Wrapped in a blanket, watching your show that you want to watch, eating the food you want to eat.
Yeah. I was kind of bummed there was no Picard this week.
Yeah. I missed the 24, 26 episode arcs. You know, from the original in the
It really
TNG
does help
design.
flesh out the characters. Nikki, did you watch the season finale?
Yes, and I agree. 10 episodes was not enough.
I know. They could have done so many other, background you know, side stories or like, you know, flesh out the characters more.
The Herc are swarming the
I really
debris in
wanted
this
to know
sector.
what
The
happened
Herc are
to Riker and Choi's son. I wanted to see that whole exchange. That would have been a nice side story because everyone's always been wondering what happened to Riker and Troy after they left to the Enterprise.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice to see some more of that.
I bet we'll find out eventually the details.
Oh hey, Z's in here.
Easy.
Well, who else is in here? Hyper Hydra, what's up? And Carrick in Priority 1 Gamma. Who else is in here? Awesome. Well, hey, y'all.
I'm with you.
And Rikers. Alright. Herc ships. Destroy. Oh. You know, I don't play this battle zone very much. Are we supposed to be throwing these asteroids at this cocoon ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I couldn't see anything anyways. Everyone was crashing asteroids and everything. It just blocked my whole view.
Oh, I like the shields on that scimitar. Alright, let's try and grab these asteroids. That didn't work.
Well, it's at 22%, so we're getting there. 20 now.
Yeah, we've almost taken ours down too. Yay, we did it.
Alright,
Congrats,
so
guys.
is that 15%? Nice.
Oh, we got this. We're almost there.
Ray Boschborg, you better get out of that throne. Emperor Summers will have something to say about that.
Empress. Alright, good job, guys.
Alright, nice. Okay, so do we have to do it again or should we do the red one?
Oh, we just keep on doing it until we get all three of them to 100%, I think.
Okay. Oh, are we not teamed anymore, Rikers? I guess not. What is
No, it's after we ended that match. It kicked us all out.
Hey, there's my notifications that won't stop popping up. Oh, hey, Nikki, I'm in yours.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow, you got in there pretty quick.
Yeah, it popped really fast. So how's your new monitors with the visuals? Is it clearer, better than your laptop?
No, but my laptop had like crazy good graphics and monitor.
Oh, well that's cool.
I just went and got a used TV from a pawn shop for now because there's nowhere to like shop for a computer monitor right now. Everything's like closed, and I went to Best Buy to get the computer, and the only monitor they had in stock there was $600. So I was like, yeah, find something else in the meantime.
Little pricey.
So I'll get something better later, but at least I have it running right now.
Yeah,
Did,
that's good.
did they have your Best Buy block people going into?
Yeah, you have to order online and pick up in an hour.
Yeah, that was sucked. I saw a long line there the other day of people just wanting to go get stuff, and they had to keep on telling the representative to go look for it and get it. It's like, so if you just showed up, telling me you want a TV, you have to wait 20 minutes for them to go all the way to the back and come all the way outside to ring it up for you.
Well, we finished that fast.
Yeah, we did. Oh, Z's telling you to check out Facebook Marketplace. But then, Z, you have to, like, talk to people in real life.
Well, there's Amazon too, but Amazon's delayed. Because I guess they said that they're putting priority to getting all those medical supplies and everything out to the places they need to go to. So all of their shipments are delayed a little.
Yeah, I think they're prioritizing food deliveries and whatnot. But I did order dog and cat food, and I got it within 2 days, so that was good.
I don't know about you guys, but I still have a hard time finding toilet paper.
I haven't had to... I literally bought some the week before all this happened, so I'm good on... I mean, and I live alone. So
Yeah, that's very
there's
true.
that. So, yeah, I haven't... I know it was not there when I went to the store the last time.
Yeah, I was just lucky because I'm one of those people that qualify to go in early to try to get toilet paper. But you can wait in line and you be there. You say the store opens at 7 o'clock for people 65 and older. You go in and there's still no toilet paper because it never got replenished. So then you get all pissed off for waiting, and then you have to go to another store and do the same thing over and over and over again.
So I gather that part of the issue is that there is toilet paper, but the toilet paper companies are used to supplying for like restaurants and businesses, you know, so they make those gigantic rolls that you can buy, you know, for businesses, and they didn't have, you know, residential or your regular Charmin or whatever. There's, you know, there was a difference.
Well, that
in that
people were hoarding.
Well, that too, but you know, as far as restocking, like that is part of the problem. Was, you know, everyone's at home. They're, you know, they didn't have it set up for packaging and all of the for home use type toilet paper.
Did you? I know you don't live there anymore, but in Dallas, I guess there was a
the
full
truck.
of toilet paper.
I saw that. All my friends on Facebook were.
They're running down to the freeway to go grab something.
Yeah, don't catch on fire.
First come, first serve.
Yeah.
That
So
was
it's
terrible.
crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a bidet too. Sorry if I'm not saying your name. Akadyalka. I'm so sorry. I probably butchered that. Just my wife isn't too fond of it. My kids, they'll get used to it, but I make them use it. But you know, I don't know. It might be a good investment. I heard it's more hygienic.
There's some really funny YouTube videos about about it. Getting a bidet. Elijah swears by it.
I just laugh at the ones where I see someone turns it on for the first time and it's at full power and it just like splatters and gives it a big shower.
Oh, whoops, I flew into this thing. Let's get out of there. Ah! I'm stuck in the cocoon. Oh, no, I'm not.
They say that you're good for a whole year of toilet paper.
Not really, but I was good. I mean, I'm still okay. It's been probably a month.
I saw, what was it? I don't know if you've ever heard of Brett and Link on YouTube. Well, I guess during their time, one of them decided he had a project he wanted to do with his family, so he unrolled a whole roll of toilet paper and labeled each square from 1 to 3. So basically, each user's only allowed 3 squares of toilet paper a day, and they use the rest.
Oh no.
That's a lot of work.
And, yeah, I don't know why he did it. It sounded like so stupid, but I guess he's really bored. So I was like, okay. But yeah, his sons looked at him and go like, "You're kidding, right, Dad?" It's
All
like,
right.
"What? I only use two." Well, then save one on the side of the toilet bowl, so when you come to the restroom the next time, you can use the other one.
All right. I think that's enough toilet paper talk. Let's talk about something else. You guys want to talk about Picard at all? We don't have to do
Sure.
spoilers. Maybe just general impressions of the season as a whole.
I liked it.
Shocking?
Really? You weren't expecting it?
No.
Oh, you mean the ending?
Yeah.
It was a little unexpected. I mean, they could have gone a lot of ways, and I mean, they kind of hinted at that, but yeah, that was surprising.
I just know I was watching it with my son, and my son goes, "What? Wait a minute, this can't happen. Isn't the show named this?" I was like, "Oh, it happened."
Oh, the Bogun one says, I cried, and I was a crying mess pretty much that whole episode.
Really? You didn't really think that happened, right?
Well, I mean, it was still emotional.
Seasons,
You know,
and,
it's still, it was still emotional.
You know, it's so hard talking about this without giving out the secrets because it just really doesn't have much context around it without knowing what happened. But yeah, it was. Some of it was expected. Like I knew the Federation was going to come at some point. They were going to finally get off their butts to help. But I kind of already knew who was going to come to help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was a great moment. That was awesome. I wish we would have gotten, speaking of like wishing we had more episodes, like I really wanted more about Commander O. Like, she's supposed to be half Vulcan and half Romulan. Like, what's up with that? How did that even happen? I mean, I think Michael Chabon has since said, like, her mother was Romulan and her father was Vulcan, I believe. But I would have loved to have had an episode about her.
That was the one that was head of security or something like that?
Yeah, the head of Starfleet security, and then, you know, shows up with those, you know...
She's just basically a big spy, like that one episode in TNG where Picard was taking that Vulcan ambassador to some type of treaty meeting or whatever else. Found out that it was a Romulan spy. You know the episode I'm talking about?
I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I remember which one you're talking about.
I think it's just basically she was just the same thing.
Alright, I think we need more of these asteroids. Oh hey, Panda's in here.
Me and Riker's just finished one that took forever. The last, like, 3% would not die on that ship.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to get these oh wait, I'm getting swarmed by swarmers. Get off me.
We're doing really good because the majority of us only doing the green ones. No one's touched any of the blue, and the red's almost halfway, so we still have a ways to go here.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm still working on green
Awesome.
till it's full. Because the more of these you do before it ends, the more rewards you get.
Yeah.
Alright. Is it the green one full now? Hopefully.
Nope. Almost.
I think one more, probably.
Oh, Z
And I'm
says
queued for it.
that episode is Data's Day, Rikers.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, what are we at? 87%. Red's at 43, no one's at blue yet.
Yeah, I think that's the episode where Data was doing his journal to Bruce Maddox.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
And being the best man or maid of honor or whatever. Will this
For
make you
Chief
happy?
O'Brien.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
was a funny episode.
Who do we have? Sophia, Hyperhydra, Panda, Z, somebody we don't know. Awesome.
Hey, look, Alex is with us.
Nice. Is he flying his Quark? DeQuarka?
Yeah, he is. You know, I actually just I just went and spent a little more money to see if I could get that ship. And you know, like I got a shipper, right? I got 2 T5s. And I'm
Oh.
thinking to myself, oh man, after all that.
Well,
I'm trying to collect up enough Lobby to get that ship whites in the Lobby store.
oh, the Zenkethi ship?
Yeah.
It's a lot of Lobby, though.
It's
Yeah,
on sale right now, though, for only 940 Lobby.
That's still kind of high though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like-
isn't it normally an Infinity ship? So it's like really hard to get, like the
True.
promotion ship.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I
I'd
think this
love
is
to
a
get
trend
My hands on one.
where they start to release those types of ships that are really hard to get. But if they're going to put them in the Lobby store like this, I am a fan of that, because there's some ships that I would like from those packs that I don't want to spend all the EC on.
Exactly. Like exactly how I feel about this one. Every time I've gotten a Infinity promotion ship, I didn't get this ship. So now that I can get it for some easier way and cheaper, I want to do it. Because I feel like 940 Lobby is cheaper than the 1.2 billion EC.
Right.
Well, I know. I mean, like with a lot of the top ones that used to be on there, what was it? When they were on sale, they were like 700 and something. Lobby? Sound about right, Kat?
I mean, I thought that ship, 1,000 Lobby was, pretty going rate. Isn't it 900 mostly for a lot of
it's
those
900.
ships?
That's why I said when the sale goes on, I think it's like around 700 and something.
I think
Yeah.
like 6 something actually. Maybe
It's again,
700.
you guys are
Depends on the
trying to get me
percentage.
to talk numbers, which is never gonna work.
I don't think I would try to get the Zenkethi ship if I can't do it before the sale's over, but I think it ends when the sale ends, so.
I have the Lobby. I've not ever been a very big fan of the Zenkethi. The missions are fun.
Oh, we
but
finished
the
the
ship
green.
itself.
All right, so we're going to red.
But anyways, that's my only hesitance of if I really want to spend my Lobby
Oh.
on that.
Look at Shane there's got the Zheng He. Did you
What?
What's
the Zheng He, the ship that Riker's was flying? Did you set that up like
Oh,
Riker's ship? Riker apostrophe S ship? Let's try and see if we can fly by that. Zheng
Would you say we're
He.
going the red?
The red. Break the circle. Oh yeah. Looks good, Shane. Trying to get closer to it. Hold still.
Don't move. She's planning to shoot you with her phaser.
Yeah, looks good. All right. Yeah, I want that Ferengi ship. I haven't been lucky enough to win it yet, and I'm about halfway through saving up for it.
Did we ever pick a winner for our second giveaway?
Not yet. I don't
No, we didn't.
Dreadnought is being protected
Did we
by
even
circling
announce the
her
second giveaway
swarms.
yet?
Yeah.
Punch through the
Whoops.
swarms in order to target the dreadnought and
Let me do
attack
the
it.
thing. Whoops. Of course, I can't scroll without it screwing up my camera.
Be advised.
Okay. Let's see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Remember, this is, if you haven't entered to win the covert phaser weapon set, which is basically a fully upgraded gold epic Mark 15 dual beam bank and then a beam array and then an ultra rare omni beam of the covert phaser variety. All you gotta do is put live in the chat now before I pick a final winner. Anybody else that wants to enter? Pretty cool. weapon set donated by some of our very awesome Armada members. Explorer 921, Pound 9733, and Captain Kukullen. I believe that's Shane. So thanks so much, you guys, for donating prizes. We really appreciate it. I know that whoever wins these will also appreciate it because these are awesome weapons. Okay, so I hope that Facebook and YouTube are also working tonight. I think Winters and I finally got my streaming all set up so that it didn't miss those like last week or the last time I hosted.
I hate these swaps.
Man, these swarmers, what the heck?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Who's in here? We've got, oh look, I think Winters is in here. Mora Dilithium, that's not Winters. I don't think.
That's
Maybe
Alex,
it is.
I think.
Oh, is it Alex?
Yeah, Alex is here.
Alex probably flying his new Ferengi ship, lucky.
Yep.
Although Winters was saying it only had 3 tactical consoles, but it does have a universal console, so I guess you could say it had 4.
Consider it a 4th, yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of a bummer. I don't know what you guys think about that.
I'd kind of like to have a Ferengi dreadnought or something like that that has its own ships come out of it, or freighters or whatever. Frigates.
Frigates, right. Whoops. I'm multitasking, sorry. This isn't a very exciting space battle, y'all.
I'm just trying to talk and see what I'm doing at the same time.
It's
and
really
difficult
hard.
With all these ships flying at me.
I don't want ships fly at me. Alright. Alright, as soon as we kill this Vedkrid Hive capital ship, I will announce the winner.
Do you see Bosch is trying to pardon anyone that joins him to overthrow Summers?
Well, Empress Summers is probably gonna take issue with that. I'm like, Ray, sowing insurrection.
We just finished the red one.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, that was quick.
Okay, we're gonna announce the winner then while I head up to the blue one. Let me get started and then I will host the winner. Whoops, I didn't mean to transwarp, but oh well. I mean, slipstream.
Oh no, she's lost in the Delta Quadrant. What will we do?
So I heard rumors that they may do like a Janeway show or a Seven show. Maybe these are all just vicious rumors. But how do you guys feel about a Janeway show?
Mm.
We've
But
already
7
had that.
would be awesome.
I agree. I would totally watch Seven and the Fenris Rangers.
I was hoping that she actually might become like a full-time cast on Picard. I thought that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I had to fix this. Alright, winner of the covert... why does it keep posting my previous message? That's so weird. Winner of the covert phaser weapon set is Twitch user at M. Shiro. I hope that was sorta correct. Congrats.
Long-range
I
sensors
will,
have
if
detected a
you
massive
just whisper
swarm.
me at the priority one account, your in-game at handle, I can send you those weapons after the show. Or first thing tomorrow, depending on how long this lasts. But
Yeah.
congrats.
Congrats.
All right.
Donnie Daltz was saying that he believes Janeway is actually going to be in season 2 of Picard.
Yeah,
I know
heard,
Whoopi Goldberg is too.
Absolutely. I heard that Worf might be back in season 2, and we definitely know that Guinan's going to make an appearance. Man, season 2, They say they have the storyline worked out, but that's pretty interesting. I wonder what direction they're gonna take this in.
The only sad thing is because of what's going on with the world right now, it's going to be postponed till next year probably. It was
Most
supposed to come out
likely.
this fall.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could wait.
a lot of stuff has been postponed. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't even know if we'll get Discovery this year. Now, I know they said they're in post, but it's really hard to do a show when you can't have everyone together that needs to do post-production work.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, this is just a really crazy time for everybody. Why do you guys keep doing those notices? I gotta disable those.
What notice?
Oh, good. If it didn't show it, then never mind. Who all's in here with us? I see Nikki and
I'm here, Alex.
Rikers,
Oh,
Alex.
hey, we can kill Bosch. He's here with us.
All right, agonizer booth for you, Bosh.
But back to Picard, I am really curious. So I wonder what's going to happen on season 2. Because it makes it seem like he's just going to go back out in space and do more adventures. Nice, because you know what happened.
I know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Is it going to be the same cast for season 2, or is it going to be replaced with a whole new cast except for Picard?
I don't think so. I think they'd stick with the same cast, but like maybe they would deal some with, you know, Dr. Jurati being, you know, a murderer and all.
Oh, she was forgiven at the end.
Was
She was
she
brainwashed.
though? Was she though?
I felt she was really brainwashed because that Vulcan mind melt.
Yeah, maybe.
Because remember, she was so excited, you know, just to even know there was an existence of one until that Vulcan came up.
Yeah. Have we mentioned our Mirror Month activities that we have going on this month?
No, what is going on this month, Kat?
Oh, well, let's discuss that for a minute. So, every day we are giving away a Tier 5 mirror ship to one lucky person who just happens to be logged in on their Priority 1 Armada account. And we're also doing a different twist on a costume contest, sort of. It's basically a screenshot contest, but we want to see your best mirror ship or your mirror-themed screenshots. And yeah, you can just post those on the website. In the, I think there's a forum already started for it. I would link it, but I'm busy shooting stuff. So if anybody else wants to link that forum post for your screenshots, that'd be great. But yeah, so yeah, post your screenshots because I know some of you have got some really amazing mirror ship setups.
Yeah,
I
I believe it's okay that you use Demo Record if you want, but no Photoshop editing or anything like that.
Yeah,
if I
don't be
remember correctly.
photoshopping your ship, but you can post a screenshot from Demo Record. Oh, we only have a minute left, according to Loris.
Yep, we're almost done.
Nice. Yeah, so there's all kinds of stuff going on for Mirror Month. We will, you know, beat you all into submission, you know, if the quarantine doesn't.
I thought, oh, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Forget it.
Yeah, so I feel like my quarantine life is not really that much different from non-quarantine life because I still don't want to go to the grocery store ever. And I usually, you know, just end up ordering pizza
But
or
you get to
something.
work from home for now, right?
Yeah, so my whole company, yeah, most people are remote.
So it's basically like an extended vacation, except you still have to
The
work.
Herc waves have stopped.
I mean, I
You can go
guess.
anywhere if you wanted to. You really could, but
Yeah,
make sure you bring a computer with you.
I know. I'm like, the dogs are super stoked that I'm home all day. And as you can hear, that they are utterly quiet because they've been running around like maniacs and barking all day. So they don't need to do it at night now.
Because they're trapped inside the house when you're not there, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so they're probably so excited to get all that fresh air.
Oh, man. Oh. So I let them out, and there's a squirrel. These squirrels, they live dangerously because this one squirrel, they chased him up the tree. He jumped out of the tree, ran down the fence line, jumped back into the tree, almost fell off the branch and was dangling there. Like those two were right underneath him. And I was like, oh, that squirrel is just perched on the edge of, and luckily he was able to grab the branch and get the way, all the way up the tree, but it was close. I wasn't close enough to like run over there. If he had fallen, like the dogs would have got that squirrel and I'd have felt really bad.
That kind of, for me, pictures the, what is it, Incredibles 2 scene.
I never saw that.
The baby gets in fight with the squirrel that's out in the backyard. And
Well,
so the baby's like morphing outside to go out there to fight it, and
Long-range
all the
sensors
thing
have
was trying to
detected
do
a
was just
massive
grab
swarm
some
of
food from the
Herc
trash or
ships
something like
approaching
that.
this
It's hilarious.
oh my god. Well, anyway, yeah. So crisis averted, but yeah. So now they run around all day. That they are pretty quiet at night.
That means you just get a good rest.
The Bogan one said, "Oh, the Incredibles." He thought you meant the Expendables, which could go either way.
I think the Incredibles were better.
Who's in here? It looks like Alex and whoever Torin. Ooh, has a nice temporal dreadnought. Who else is in here? Oh, and Panda. Nice. So I would totally watch a Seven and the Fenris Rangers show, or even Seven, like whatever she's up to nowadays.
That's why I was saying I thought maybe she's going to become part of the main cast of Picard. And Picard, that whole crew there, is going to become a part of that group.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I just thought Jerry Ryan just did such a great job, and it was so great to see her, reprise the role of Seven and update her. And
yeah, and she's aged so well.
Oh my gosh,
I can really tell she's aged.
I know. I'm like, she's beautiful. Just wow.
I bet she's just happy she doesn't have to be in that tight suit, though.
Oh, absolutely. Marina Sirtis was for sure glad about that.
Yeah, but Maria Sirtis, she did great too for when she was in there, especially after just what happened to her husband and whatnot.
Oh, I know. And how she did the episode with their daughter and her, and was very good.
It felt like you're seeing another side of Troy that you've never seen before, because she wasn't like that in particular on TNG. It seemed like she was a little more, I don't know.
I feel like
friendly.
she was kind of like, I mean, she was like that with Riker,
Well, Riker, yeah,
but
we're talking relationships.
and a little bit with Picard sometimes, when she would get involved with what he was up to. But yeah, I've loved seeing that scene with her.
She had so much strength. That's what it
she
seemed
did,
like.
and it's like she could really portray that character had been through some utter agony and heartbreak.
That's why it felt so different for me for Troy. But like I said, it's not that I didn't like it. I thought it was great. It's just different. But as life goes, everyone does change eventually.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, people are mentioning the Pike show in chat, which I would absolutely watch all day, every day, if I could.
Did they? Is there even any acknowledgement that they're actually going to do it?
I mean, I can't tell if it's just the rumor mill that's been like, oh, it's for sure gonna happen. I mean, the public is clamoring for it. I mean, pretty sure that they would be stupid not to. Even if they did a movie, and we've talked about this on the podcast, even if they did a Pike movie, that would be so amazing. Just to have something, you know, with Pike and Number One and Spock.
I hope that how the economy's being affected doesn't mean that because, you know, everyone out of work and we're in a recession and whatnot, they don't try to cut back shows that was originally going to be, you know,
I think we're
put
not.
out.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're not gonna really realize all the ramifications of what's happening now for a while. I mean, and we'll have immediate ramifications, but there'll definitely be long-term ramifications that we aren't even envisioning right now.
Yeah, because I need more shows to watch. I've watched all the good shows. There's nothing left to watch.
Well, there's always shows you can rewatch, like, say, The Wire, you know, Breaking Bad.
I've actually been doing a lot of SG1 lately.
Yeah, Z says streaming services are, you know,
Kinda
thriving.
slow.
And that's true, and it's too bad CBS All Access is such a sucky platform because they really could have, you know, if they had just improved that UI and done some stuff.
Well, they did something good. They did allow the public to watch the whole season of Picard.
That's
free.
true. That is true. But
it sucks
just
when you
watching
already
it
have
on the, I mean, but the service itself, like, you can't pick up where you left off. You can't, you know, it just is not a easy navigable UI. Like, the service itself, like, it's not that user friendly.
You use Amazon Fire or something like that, if I remember correctly?
I have a Fire Stick, but I have Amazon Prime and Netflix and all of that stuff.
Well, I'm just saying because I have Apple TV, and the experience for me is pretty good.
Really? Can you
So,
pick
yeah.
up where you left off and
Yeah.
push pause and all of that?
Yep.
Oh, well, maybe it's different.
Yeah, so that's probably just because, you know, they probably prioritize one over the other. Who
Oh,
knows?
the Bogan one is recommending Altered Carbon, and yes, I fully
That was
agree.
good too. Season 2.
Are you caught up
It
on
was
The
different.
Expanse, too?
Yep, I'm caught up in The Expanse. Even Future Man, I already finished it. I finished it the same day it came out. It was like 2 in the morning that day.
Wow.
How about you, Nikki? Did you watch it? I heard you became a fan.
Oh, yeah, did we lose Nikki? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, did we?
I thought
No,
we...
I just had to let the dog in. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh. You're like, the one time they talked to me.
Okay, now what were you asking me? Sorry.
We were asking... Oh, are all these done? Oh, wait. I think we're in the final bit. We were asking if you've been watching anything specific during this quarantine period.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I rewatched Game of Thrones. I'm almost to the end
Long-range
again.
sensors have
Did
detected
you
a
watch
massive
season
Nice.
3 of Future Man? I heard that you were a big fan. I finished mine the other day.
Yes, I watched the whole thing all the way through.
That was so funny how they ended it, wasn't it? Trying to make it seem like it was a true story. You saw the end credits?
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, the end credits. They said it's based on a true story, and they were pretending to be people in real life, and they would show those people in real life trying to portray how they were, so they can act correctly in the show. It was hilarious. Like based on a true story.
All right. Are you guys still in one of these?
No, they're supposed to be in the final assault. I'm just waiting to be queued in.
Oh, yeah. I think that's where we're at.
Yeah, we need to do our final giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Well, as soon as this is over, we can get that queued up.
Oh, you got in there already?
Yeah.
You know, Matt, for the ISPs, I don't really think it has to do with that. It's just that there's got to be a lot of priority set for emergency services and whatnot so that they can get all the stuff they need to do without people wanting to watch on 50 different channels in their house different internet related stuff. That just kind of lowers things down a bit. I know in Europe, I think they said they actually lowered the bandwidth for Netflix. They had to watch it when I think it was at 480p or something like that, which I thought was funny because technically they have the bandwidth to do it. So I guess it's just a matter of however the ISP wants to
Well, I
address
think,
the issue.
yeah, I mean, I definitely think it proves the internet is a utility, like it's a necessity in modern times. So,
And I hate it being treated like it's not.
yeah, I mean, like tiered services, like paying extra for, yeah, that's not going to work.
Well, no, that's what I'm afraid of. I think they're going to try to use this event to reason why they need to set up tiered services.
Well, I hope it doesn't come to that.
But you know what I mean? They're the heck greedy. They'll figure out a way to benefit
Oh.
off of this.
Thank you, the winner of those covert phaser weapons, for sending me a private message. And congrats. So I will send you those either after the show or in the morning. I'm not making any promises, but it'll be by tomorrow. Yeah. So, have any of your non-gaming friends, like, have you done like Zoom meetings or any other online hanging out with anybody?
No, the kids are doing a bunch of Zoom meetings for school.
Oh, wow. I'm like,
I
well, I have
guess-
to do them for work, but it's not fun.
Yeah, I guess the guy David Dubrick on YouTube, he was having a meeting with his V Squad people on Zoom. They had it, so they thought it was locked up. But I guess the assistant to him decided to release the information out, not realizing that it actually had the password and everything in her little post, which he posted it to Twitter or something like that. So hundreds of people just started jumping into their business chat. And they're like, what the heck's going on?
Oh my god, worst nightmare. People don't post your Zoom meetings. Or the... I'm not even gonna go there. But anyway, yeah, people... Yeah, being on camera, working from home is creating a whole lot of new experiences for people.
Yeah, there's some people that just love to dress up nice from the top, but from the bottom they're in shorts or sleeping clothes. Like, I don't know if you saw, but the guy from The Office, John Slutsky, I think that's how you say it.
Krasinski?
Yeah. He started a new channel on YouTube. It's just a video to promote good things. You know what I mean? He's trying to get everyone in a positive light. It was kind of cute. And his daughter went ahead and designed the logo and everything for his show that's behind him, and he talks with other people. At the first episode, he had Steve Carell on there, so they were talking about their anniversary of The Office and whatnot. It's pretty neat.
Oh,
And
that's
he was
cool.
and he was showing, other videos. There was a young girl that I guess she had just got done with cancer treatment or like that. It was her birthday. But since no one can get near each other because of what's going on, they all decided to just get in their cars, all her friends and the family members and whatnot, got in their cars and they lined down the street in their cars waiting for her to come by. And when they drove by, they just said happy birthday and clapped and handed her gifts from their vehicles and whatnot. It was cute.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's especially tough for if you're immunocompromised. So, yeah. All right. Well,
It
that
just
went.
shows that there's still some good here in the world.
Empire, no, I haven't started the last giveaway. But I will in just a minute, now that that's done. Oh wait, we're queuing again for the final assault? Alright, well while we're doing that. Alright, keeping with our theme for the night. Our final giveaway is, of course, a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer Code. If you already have one, you can only get it once, but please type The Empire. Zeeb, I am not being lazy. You just watch it, sir. The Empire into chat for your chance to win.
Wow, they're so demanding.
Bad news.
I know, right?
The
You just
swarm
calm
is
down,
assaulting
sir.
it. Do what you can to.
And this thing just won't die. Or it's at, oh, there we go. We're at 7% trying to kill that thing forever.
Yeah, who's in here with us? We got, oh, Torin again. What's up? Alex. And some people we don't know. And a big Herc ship.
Hi, people we don't know. We're glad you're joining us.
Yeah, what's up, people?
Come check us out, PriorityOneArmada.com. Maybe we can set up some friendly relations, or maybe you might want to join.
Yeah. We do these live streams every Saturday, so, you know, feel free to come hang out with us. I've got asteroids. Where are we supposed to take these things? Oh, there it is. Wait, I lost my asteroids. Come back.
No, don't leave me.
Oh, well, Torin picked them up. Let's get some more. Alright, let me grab these. Whoa, I just flew into the asteroid. My bad.
We got Delta Fleet represented here. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Glad you joined us.
So,
Awesome.
my Delta Fleet Admiral is stuck on New Romulus. I mean, she's an Andorian, and I got to New Romulus one day, and I just can't even bear to, like, take her off of New Romulus, so I haven't played her very much lately.
Probably burning up. She wants to be in the nice cold.
Probably. Is New Romulus too warm for Andorians?
Well, don't isn't majority of their planet cold?
Yeah.
And, you know, New Romulus is like more like,
Temperate.
yeah, tropical almost.
Alright, those asteroids don't want to come and hang out. What's up? Russellmon78 is already a member of Priority 1 Delta. There you go. Well done.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Oh. Well, we're glad you joined us. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I just hope you didn't learn the bad habits from us. Yeah.
No
A lot of
promises.
bad habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's learning all the bad habits that we have.
Well, you know, a good resource if you are new to the game or returning to the game is Winter's video series. He's got a Let's Play series covering most things in Star Trek Online. And there's a ton of helpful tips and tricks in that video series. So check out Winter's Gaming on YouTube if you, you know, want more information about any of those things. He's got a whole bunch of videos on there.
Sponsored by Razer Gaming.
Yeah.
Widgets would probably love that. I think any YouTuber would like that to have a sponsor from Razer.
Absolutely. Oh, Panda says we need to launch seeker bombs before we pull more. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Should we try this again? What are we at? 3 minutes? Okay. I'm like,
Wow, this
how-
has seemed to take a long time.
I know, we're still at the first phase. How many instances are running?
Last I checked, it was 2.
Oh, thank you, Jason Smith, for posting that link to Winter's Gaming page. Yeah, so all kinds of stuff in there that is super helpful.
Yeah, there's only 2 instances, and they're both pretty much have the same amount of people in them.
Am I queued up for this? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, Jason Smith, speaking of, I really like your artwork that you've been posting of the Picard
Bad
characters.
Just do what you can to
The Soji I saw was fantastic.
I hope that she's
I
going to
didn't see
become a
that.
playable character one of these days. That would be so awesome.
What, Soji?
Soji and Data, that would be great. Have them as
Think-
my bridge officers.
Oh, yeah. It would be cool to have either one of them. Or even if we got like a Soong character, if Brent Spiner could voice any alternate Soong, that'd be cool too, even if it's not Data. Although it'd be cool if it was Data, but if we got Brent Spiner in game, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure if when he said the comment that he's never going to play Data again, if that meant with the video games or any other parties.
Yeah, certainly he could just do the voice. Yeah, alternate Inigo Soong. There you go. Oh yeah, make sure you type the Empire for your chance to win a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code. If you have not entered that in chat. Whoa. And there's a bunch of crazy stuff happening.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting in. It's only got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. You know, one good thing that I like about having to be stuck at home is that they're putting early releases of movies that would usually go out to the theater directly online, so I don't have to wait that additional couple of months to watch it at home.
Yeah, I wonder if this is going to change the way, you know, that people watch film, like, you know, first run movies.
I mean, I thought it was going to change it when they first came out to digitals, but it never did, and just until, like I said, recently.
Right.
So it's
well,
really nice.
You know, sometimes.
They just don't want to lose that big box office money that they get.
Well, I suspect, too, theaters have, like, you know, first run rights. Like, that's part of the deal with your distribution agreements.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, they only get a quarter of it. All the movie theaters, they make their money off concessions.
Right, yeah. So
We did it.
I know
The
some
invasion is
theaters
over.
are offering, you know, delivery of concessions, which
Really?
seems good. I think Alamo Drafthouse was doing something like that. I could be wrong though.
For protecting
gosh.
the
But yeah,
homework of the
man,
gods,
theaters are
the founders
yeah
have
also
provided
gonna have a
additional
hard time.
resources.
All right,
I think
is
that
that
was
done?
it. I think that's
Awesome.
it.
What'd we
No.
get?
I didn't get a darn thing.
Huh. Well, all right. I'm going to do the pick a winner. Just a second. Give me 1 minute.
You still there?
Yep, sorry. The thing is doing the thing.
That's doing the other thing. That's doing that thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna call it here? And we're gonna close the show
Yeah,
out, or
we
Alright.
are. Whoops. We are. Just give me one. It's really hard to multitask some days.
You need an assistant.
I really do. Yeah, it's hard to have one when everyone's working remotely. All right, we have a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, the winner is at Dabin King. Thank you very much for entering and congratulations. Just send me a private message. I do actually need your email address for this one because it's a code which I will send to you. So if you just whisper that to me, that would be great. But congrats. All right, let's do this. Close. All right. I'm getting my stuff together. It's good. I can multitask like a master, obviously. But thus concludes episode 128 of the Priority One Empire livestream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Empress Winters will... Oh, I'm sorry.
Empress Summers.
What? Who wrote this? No, I'm just kidding.
I know, you're going to get put in the booth.
Empress Summers will ascend to the Imperial throne with Dominatrix Nikki and Panda, Artifex Mortis. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Empire. Before you go forth to another adventure zone for dilithium marks and unmitigated violence in our name. Oh,
And
man.
you may request an audience with one of our leaders by joining the Priority One chat channel in game. Simply type /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, into the in-game chat box and then hit the enter key.
And if bloodshed, conquest, and utter subjugation of the galaxy sounds like your cup of El Grey, then swear fealty to the Priority One Empire today at PriorityOneArmada.com. We have terran and subjugated fleets on all platforms. You're either with us or beneath us.
And this episode of Priority One Empire Live is brought to you by our loyal patrons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/PriorityOneArmada. It's your support that makes our galactic conquest inevitable.
Speaking of Patreon, we would like to give a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Flexton, Tazan, Teacher Guy, Zarian, 4, and B Film Fan. Thanks, you guys.
Don't miss a thing in the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
Regina Andor commands your presence for every episode of Priority One Empire Live, and you don't want to disappoint us. Follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we'll have another execution. Ha, just kidding. We're always having executions. Before we go, we'd like to say a special thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, our social media manager, Mark Poolman, with assistance from Sean Babbitt. We would also like to give a very special thanks to our co-hosts, Dominatrix Nikki and Lord Rikers. Thanks for joining us. And you'll live to see another week, so congrats to you both. And finally,
Thanks.
a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. Until next week, strike first, strike hard, and leave no survivors. Long live the Empire.
Long live
Long
the
live
Empire.
the Empire.